Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Action Comics 998. This is Booster Shot Conclusion issue. This is written by Dan Jurgens, Will Conrad on art, Ivan Nunez on color, Rob laid letters, Conrad and Nunez did the cover, and the editor was Paul Kaminsky. Now the cover is very dynamic. It really gives you kind of a feel what you're going to see right out of the gate. Superman and Booster are strapped to this thing and they're getting attacked by Zod, Lord Zod, his son, Ursa, his wife, and their boy Eradicator. Booster's force field is about to collapse, but thankfully there is some hope because somebody we thought was gone is back and manages to rescue them. Took a little while for him to take over the programming on the Eradicator android, but he's able to save them and they get out of there with a lot of beatings and a lot of work. But thankfully Booster is able to get them to the time ship and get them out of there, and Superman still needs to know what happened, if who Mr. Oz claims he is actually the case. So they go back to Krypton and watch it explode, and they watch as Mr. Oz is taken the way he says, and unfortunately Superman has to watch his entire planet, his entire species get destroyed. And it is a very, very emotional sequence. He understands now what Booster was saying about tampering with time. The first rule of time travel, you can't go around tampering with things because of the infinite potential to cause havoc with the timeline. Well, Superman gets dropped off and Booster finds out from Skeets that something really bad just happened to the lanes, and Booster makes a decision that will get him in a lot of trouble, and he does exactly what he just told Superman they shouldn't be doing, and that is going to be consequences for him, but he's willing to make that sacrifice and face the music, which says a lot about Booster's character. This was actually a really, really good issue, I thought. Unfortunately, at the end there is a preview for Curse of Brimstone, which I absolutely hated, and just seeing that preview really annoyed the crap out of me. But this was a great issue. This whole storyline was a lot of fun. It was really interesting. It really restored my faith in Dan Jurgens, which was shaky after that craptastic Oz Effect storyline. So I definitely would recommend this issue. I would be willing to pay the $3 cover price for it. Not even a problem. You'll probably see it in a cheap bin because I think it really got underestimated as to how good this comic has been. Because Oz Effect was so terrible and had stupid lenticular covers, it really kind of diminished this storyline by proxy. So this was a very good storyline. Very happy I read it, and I would definitely buy it again. So if you get a chance to check it out, I'd recommend it. That's just my opinion, and as always, thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you like the video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing so you don't miss any reviews. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.